Okay, welcome to week 3.
Welcome to the BKS show. This guy is taking over the introductions already.
Yeah, for the.
Welcome back to the week 3 recap of the BKS show. Alongside my good and trusted colleague, Louis Patesh.
What's up?
And to our rookie sensation on the show, who keeps showing up here, Stephen J. Gandy.
As long as you guys keep calling, I'll be here.
We're missing.
First thing I'd like to talk about is...
We're missing Jeffrey tonight.
Jeffrey what?
Jeffrey.
What's his middle name?
I don't even know anymore. He claims he's sick.
Under the weather.
I think he doesn't want to show face because of the despicable performance his team put up yet again. And
him in particular.
Wow.
Not the team and not the pitcher they wanted to face after that blockbuster trade. Joe Setton wasn't himself this week. Wasn't the guy he was last week. I guess they saw him twice in 2 weeks and didn't help.
One second.
Start.
I'm sorry. Let me just finish my intros. This week's show is brought to you by Legend Leasing. Here's the special we have on tonight's sponsorship. Is if you do mention the BKS show tonight at Legend Leasing, when you call tomorrow to Legend Leasing, they will give you a $200 discount off your first month for your car payment.
I need to get a car, so let's do this reverse. Legend Leasing, call me up because I do need a car and I definitely want the $200 discount.
On a personal note, Stevie Sasson, very good guy to work with. He handles my end of the
always calls back.
The deal. Always calls back.
And not like the other guys?
They got the Mazda CX-9, priced at $329 a month.
I don't want that.
I saw the Mini Cooper was a good deal on hardtop Mini Cooper.
They have the MDX, the Acura MDX at $439.
Nah.
Now take $200 off that first month. That could be very interesting. They have what else are we offering? The Honda Accord, the Chrysler Town and Country, and the Mini Cooper.
Wait,
hardtop.
Town and Country. Don't you have to be like a black hat?
Yes.
Sammy S has one of those. Doesn't he?
This is for that was.
This is
Yeah,
gotcha.
that's exactly who that was.
I want a Mini Cooper for my daughter.
They have a Mini Cooper hardtop
Shoot the price.
at $235 a month, 36 months, 0 down.
Can I be zero every... let's talk about something else.
No, but that's a great offer. So again, call in Legend Leasing and you're getting $200 off your first month.
Did I just diss our sponsor?
I don't know.
Guys,
but the number over there is 1-888-553-2730.
Guys, the more sponsors we get, the less expensive the league gets every year. So support your sponsors, and the league won't be $350 next year. Okay.
Just before we start, I'd like everybody to go on the website and vote no to whether David Rudy is a good captain or not.
Stephen Rudy.
Duty Rudy.
Duty Rudy is
Horrible
a good captain or not. But
I want to know one thing.
Thank you.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
How many times did Joe Sutton vote no?
Actually, I just voted no just now, but I'm going to vote again for my phone.
Go to your iPhone.
Right now. No, another time.
Your desktop computer.
Right.
Is that your Mac over there?
That's
Vote on the Mac.
We're going to put it over.
All right, let's talk about yesterday.
All right. We'll start with AIDCO Management versus RFG. That's Joe S.'s team, which is now David Catton leading the way, versus the Young Guns RFG.
So now this team's got a new AIDCO Management.
Can now be called AB Cohen Management.
Right,
if they
exactly.
Want, so.
AB Cohen's team. How was it to have AB in the dugout right before a game? Tell us how it felt.
It's a great feeling to not have to say a word to your pitcher. Being a shortstop, you have enough to worry about. You got to position your entire team. The last thing you want to see is ball 1, ball 2, or whatever it is. You don't have to look at him. He knows his job. We know what he has to do, and he gets it done.
Did he want to pitch the first game?
He's on our team now, so doesn't really have that option.
Let me ask you another question. What did you do with his son, Michael Cohen?
Michael started out. We had an understanding. We have 2 center fielders. They're both, premier center fielders, especially in this league with lacking center fielders. They decided to rotate. So Joe started in left, being the gracious captain that he is or that he was. And Michael took center. They both were...
They switched over every inning or the game?
The game. First game started off that way, which is a great sign as a leadership for Joe to give up his position, which it is. It's his team. It's his his center field. Sure. And he moved over.
Yeah, that was a big sacrifice. Okay, keep going.
That being said, the second game, without jumping games, but Joe was in center field and Michael is in left. So whatever the team is feeling, whatever the captain is feeling
Game
that
one
day,
was 13-3.
we'll.
I put a gun to your head now. Who's plays center field?
That's why I leave the goods to
Game five.
David Canton.
Okay, why David Cannon? Why
David Canton is running the team.
Nice way to walk away from the question.
Listen, it's something that I want to avoid this year. Is dealing with stupidity and it doesn't really
Game
matter.
5 World Series.
you have two
Who's
center
playing?
fielders.
Who's playing center field?
Whoever's hot.
Woo! Good
Whoever's hot.
answer.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah,
It's,
it's a good
it's not politically correct. It's true.
Wussy, but good.
All right.
So game 1, you were able to, it was game 2. Game 1 was the...
Let me first start by saying the team is good. The RFG guys, the kids are good. I thought they'd be good. They struggled defensively. Eddie Antar had some trouble with some ground balls. The field was atrocious, so I can't really say it was his fault.
That's our commissioner's fault.
But they were missing two key players. Their shortstop and their center fielder. A.B. Franco, who's a sub for their team now. He's their shortstop. He was out this week, and their center fielder, his name is Mann, I believe.
He's a good ball player.
Elliot Mann. So I heard he's a good player. They're missing their two top guys, so we were able to get away with murder a little bit. We had one inning where we blew it open.
That was in game 1.
Game 1, Joe S., myself, and Michael both were able to, all three of us batted around that one inning, tacked on some runs, and really never looked back. First game was never close. AB coasted.
Have we discussed David Catton now taking over the leadership?
No, not yet.
Let's talk about it.
Well, Joe S. was having a little trouble with the captainship. It was unfamiliar for him, but especially now with the center field issues, he stepped aside. He gave it to David Cannon. David Cannon's a veteran here, and he knows what he's doing.
Here's my question for you about David Cannon. He's good. He's a great guy. He's not an all-star. He's not he used to be an all-star. He's not the guy that's going to say... There's times where David Cannon could be out of the lineup, and it might be the benefit for the team.
It's a good point.
Is David Cannon going to take himself out of the lineup? Is David Cannon going to take himself out of the field because...
I could use... Yeah, go ahead.
Also, I think after David Catton's appearance here 2 years ago, we definitely have to
Fear the belly button.
discuss whether he's mentally capable of handling the team.
By the way,
After that appearance,
that-
I definitely think he needs some Bellevue action.
That appearance goes into the BK
Why isn't he back?
Classics.
All-star.
All-Star Classics, which is airing on ESPN Classics tonight.
By the way, they took it away from me on Verizon.
That was one of the greatest shows ever. And DV Cat will appreciate that forever. Again, anybody wants to call in tonight, number is 347-462-9373. Let us hear what you have to say.
Jody,
Now tell me about this kid's team.
let me answer his question real quick about David Canton. We had a perfect opportunity to answer your question this week, where David Canton found himself on the bench multiple times, being a captain, leading by example. We have a couple of outfielders, David being one of them. He put himself at short center when we needed a short center. He's doing what it takes to win. That's what we need on our team. What was your question?
Tell me about this RFK team. Who are these Guri guys?
One was the older one was the father. He was very, very tough to get out. You could see he's one of the top guys in the league in hitting. His son, his son, who was up there in hitting,
Eli,
didn't belong there. He was okay. He struggled, but he's not
where?
in the top notch in hitting like he was the first couple of weeks. But he came back to life. I think he's in the 300s now. But his father was very difficult. He could hit the ball to all fields.
Old man like me.
Old man like you. But he's he can go anywhere. It's difficult. A guy can go anywhere. You can't dictate your field accordingly. He
And what position does the old man play?
plays right field, but he holds his own.
And A.B. Franco,
He didn't show up this week.
He didn't show up.
Let's talk about this kid. Adam Cohen had a breakout game in game 1 with 3 RBIs, going 2 for 3. Did a pretty nice.
Adam Cohen.
Adam Cohen.
My man on our team. Okay.
Yeah.
He's great. He's gonna have to back up, protect Joe S. in our lineup. He's our third big bat.
Let's talk about that. I don't even know who he is. Doesn't have a picture on the website. You
He's
don't
our
know who he
secret
is.
weapon. You know, he got hurt at the end of this week, which was a little scary. He pulled his hamstring, couldn't even play game 2. So we need him back.
I feel you, Cohen. I mean,
How old is he?
He's up there. I think he's friends with
Abe Cohen.
Teddy, Zool, and those guys.
Adam Cohen.
Adam Cohen.
He's a good ball player.
He's a good ball. He's a good hitter. He really is. He holds his own at first base. He played more than holds his own. He's a stud at first base, and he can hit.
So let's talk about Shrekky. You don't want to get in and pitch?
Shrekky hit well. Played second base. Played short center.
It's a shame that we don't get enough callers from this RFG team. These gory guys, I'd love for them